Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new. Today I have lots of motivation for you guys. We are going to be tackling all of the cabinets in my apartment, all of the drawers, and our master closet that have just quite frankly gotten out of control. So as you can see here, this is our entertainment center and I just shove so much decor in here that I'm not using, and it's just no system, there's no rhyme or reason. So what I want to do here is separate everything into categories. So I have categories for just decor, florals, and then miscellaneous items or items I need to get rid of, move to another area, or just throw away like some empty candles. And I'm going to end up finding new homes for like the decor and floral, so I do just want them separated out for now. I also have just a couple random like pumpkins and just fall decorations that I've shoved in here as well, so I'm going to move those to the tub that I have for fall decorations, since clearly I'm not using them right now and I'm not really working on adding any more fall decorations, so we won't be needing them anymore. I think something that can be really motivating when you're just struggling to tackle these areas is just to realize that when you're going through all of these things, it's kind of like you're shopping. You're finding all of the new items that you forgot about because they're literally hidden in a cabinet and you can't see them. So I found several candles that are full that I haven't even used before, several items for decor that have inspired me. So just keep that in mind, like as a motivator to just get started. And these two drawers in this like console table are just totally random. I have some essential oils, some notebooks, coupons, tape measure, like just random things. So I'm gonna go through, and I have spots for these items, but I think they're just things we grab a lot. So instead of putting them back in their home, we put them in this drawer, and that's something I definitely want to work on, is like a one-touch rule. I showed that book, The Night Swim, because it was a really good book. So if you're into like mysteries and like murders, it was really good. So that's why I showed that. But anyway, I'm just kind of doing the same thing in these drawers, putting things into categories and just putting those categories into their actual homes, because for most of them I did have homes for them. Some of these like phone case boxes and like tech things are actually Travis's, and I have an idea of where to put those in the future, so I'm going to leave those out for now.
Way too late, regretting our mistakes. You got so head over heels crazy. Need to apologize, we went too far this time. Come a little closer, there's something I have to say. I love you and I hate you and I hope you feel the same. Come a little closer, baby, please don't walk away. I love you and yeah.
Now I'm heading out to our outside storage area where I have all of my like seasonal decoration bins, and I'm going to pull down this fall one. I have tons, well not tons, but I have like 5 stacked high, so I had to move some of the items to get to the fall one. But I know that also from fall decorating I had some like regular season items in there, and since I'm going to be making a new dedicated area for all of my non-seasonal decor, I wanted to pull those out of the bin as well and put them in their new home.
There's something I have to say. I love you and I hate you and I hope you feel the same. Come a little closer, baby, please don't walk away. I love you and yeah. You got nothing to prove, oh baby, I know. Don't do right by me, I'll do right by you. You got nothing to prove, oh baby, I know. We got this. you feel the same. Come a little closer, baby, please don't walk away. I love you when you've got nothing to prove, oh, baby, I know. We got this.
Now we're moving on to the laundry room, where again I just have decor everywhere. Like I said, all of the areas are just totally random in here, so I'm going to be taking everything out and organizing it into, again, categories. I'm going to take this decor and add it to my pile that I'm going to be putting in its new designated spot. And I wanted to mention too, the very top shelf, all of the cords is like some work stuff, so I'm not going to be handling that. I kind of wish I had a better system for it, but it's things I might need, so I don't want to hide them from myself, which I tend to do. So I'm going to be making this just a lot cleaner, and I think I end up only doing like storage items in here. So no more decorations in here, no more candles, no more random things. It just looks so much better and is less stressful when I come in the laundry room.
It all goes low, low, low. I don't wanna talk before the moment slowly slips away. Get a little dirty, baby, nothing you ain't gonna take, yeah.
These are all just old essential oils, so I'm just going to be throwing these away. That's why I was kind of showing you what was in there, because it's all just going in the trash.
Baby, don't you know there's a remedy, 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 yeah. Dressed in cigarette smoke, is it the print you wanna leave behind? Get all those cold eyes cold looking, but say bye, bye, bye. I don't wanna talk before the moment slowly slips away. Get a little dirty, baby, nothing you ain't gonna take, yeah. Fire burning like I do under my tattoos. There's a remedy, 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 yeah. And the way you go, baby, don't you know there's a remedy, 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 yeah. Darling Palooza, ain't gonna lose ya. I'm gonna do that. Darling Palooza, ain't gonna lose ya. Darling Palooza, ain't gonna lose ya. I'm gonna do that. Darling Palooza, ain't gonna lose ya. Was it hot for you, baby love? Hot for you, baby love. Hot for you, baby love. Hot, 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 hot for you, baby love. Hot for you, baby love. Yeah, yeah. Hot for you, baby love. Hot for you, baby love. Hot for you, baby love. Hot, 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 hot for you, baby love. Hot for you, baby love. Yeah, yeah. Fire burning like I do under my tattoos.
This cabinet is actually a little bit more specific. It's mainly like Travis's like supplements, and then I have a shelf that has all of my like DIY stuff, like my paints and like anything I would use for like a little project. So I'm going to be consolidating all of the paint into a bin, which I kind of had already done, but I didn't put all of them in there for some reason. So I'm going to be doing that, and then just consolidating my like tools, like the tape I have and all of my brushes into this little bin, so that they're not just kind of loose in the shelving.
Gonna lose ya. I'm gonna do that. Darling Palooza, ain't gonna lose ya. There's no remedy, remedy, yeah.
Wish I could say I was finally over you, but that's not the truth. Everyone always keep falling in love again. What's wrong with them? I don't understand. Maybe it will pass by. Someone save me before I pass out. I'm too lonely to be done. I'ma drink at this place. Yeah. Why am I the only one who's left in the rain with nobody to hold on to? Why am I the only one who's feeling this pain when there should be two of us? And yeah, I obvious. Yet I'm made this way, but why didn't I stay when I had the chance? Maybe it will pass by. Someone save me for I pass out. I'm too lonely to be done in my drink at this pace. Yeah. Why am I the only one who's left in the rain with nobody to hold on to? Ooh.
I'm not going to be working on these cabinets because it's really just linens and blankets, so not much more I could do there. And this just has some laundry stuff. Everything's pretty organized in here too. Just put my cat's grass kit in there. Now I'm on to my nightstand, and this is horrible. This is easily the one that I was dreading tackling the most because it's just random stuff. Like, I just do that and it's horrible. So I'm just going through everything, and I know that this bottom drawer is a lot of like excess makeup. So I'm going to have another dedicated spot for my backup makeup and any palettes I don't use like on a daily basis. So we're going to move those, and I'm going to make this bottom drawer like just for my books, because when you're laying in bed and sometimes you just want to read something and just relax, it's easy just to have them on hand. So I'm going to move those in there and just make room for them.
It was finally over you, but that's not the truth. Mm-mm. Why am I the only one who's left in the rain with nobody to hold on to? Ooh. Why am I the only one who's feeling this pain when there should be two of us?
My top drawer now is the one that I use the most. This is where I put like my birth control or any medicine I need at nighttime, my like mouth guard and retainers. So this one can be a little random, but it's also at the same time things that I need like on a nightly basis. So I do have to have a lot in here, but it's important just to keep it organized, of course. And I do have a little bit of a system that I'll show you in a little bit of like containers in there. So they do help, but it's a pretty deep drawer still, and I just periodically have to go through it. Now I'm just throwing away all of the trash that I kind of threw out of there, so we can obviously throw that away.
And now I'm filled up, I don't know where you are tonight. 'Cause you're right, I've been starving and now I don't know what to do tonight. But I've been feeling like you're pretty easy to like when your body is closer to mine. You got me feeling like there's no one other than you who can make me lose my mind. You start me up like no one has ever could. You fuel my fire. What are the odds we end up loving it? Spending every minute together. I found it quite odd, quite lovely. You start me up like no one has ever could. You fuel my fire. I took a bite, and now I need more. I don't know how to make this right. 'Cause you're right, yeah, you're right. We are going too fast, but no, I don't know how to stop. But I've been feeling like you're pretty easy to like when your body is closer to mine. You got me feeling like there's no one other than you who can make me lose my mind. You start me up like no one has ever could.
Now for the biggest mess of the entire video is our closet. It is just an explosion. I never really took the time to like create a system in here when we first moved in. So there's piles of shoes. The shoe organization does not work. And mainly there's just, again, the items that can definitely go somewhere else that don't need to go in our master closet are in here. I have a lot of throw pillows, and I do want a dedicated area for those. So what I'm going to do with these tubs up here is move those into our outdoor closet, because it is temperature controlled in there, so I'm not worried about anything like being damaged. So they will be fine, and then I'm going to line up all of our throw pillows on the top shelf so they can just be up there, they're organized, I can see what I have, and they're not in the way.
You fuel my fire. What are the odds we end up loving it? Spending every minute together. I found it quite odd, quite lovely. You start me up like no one has ever could. You fuel my fire, fire. Let's keep this fire alive, fire. Let's keep this fire alive, fire. it's the way that you left me. Side by side in your car in the backseat. Wide awake, it's the way that you left me. Oh. Now it's clear we are here back at your house, and I keep fading into the background. I'm wide awake, now you keep missing out for sure.
I was getting really hot at this point, so I had to change into like a lighter sweatshirt, so that's why I'm in a different outfit. And I do actually have one more outfit change because I finished this video the next day. So it was a big project. It was big and I was getting hot, so you do what you gotta do. But I am just making sure all of the pillows are going to stay up here and not fall down. Some of these down ones were wanting to like lean over, so I was able to kind of angle them. And then I do have these throw pillow covers that I use a lot, so I do want those to be easily accessible. And I'm going to gather those up and just put them right beside the pillows because I obviously use those together.
Missing out on me, that's for sure. Take down your walls and let me ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, brick by brick, now let me ooh, ooh, ooh. I wanna be right there by your side. I wanna be there, won't you be mine? Take down your walls and let me, yeah.
Our closet is right off of our master bathroom, so that's why I do have some bathroom items in here too. Now, part of the mess was some clothes that are clean, but I just never got around to hanging them up. So I'm going to do that, and that honestly takes care of a lot of the mess. Let me know if you are also one of the people that hates putting clothes away or hanging them up after you've washed them. For some reason, it's just the worst.
Won't you be mine? Won't you be mine? Wide awake is the way that
To address this shoe disaster, I'm just going to take them all out of the closet, and I'm going to move that cubed organizer that is now behind me into a different position in the closet because I do like it as an organizer, but I think that just the way it's positioned under here just doesn't work very well. So I'm going to actually push it upwards and against the wall.
they keep on telling lies. That is how we stay alive.
Something that's really important to me in our closet is that we don't keep a lot of like shoes that we don't use, and that just leads to the shoe disaster that we saw before, is just an excess of shoes that you're moving out of the way to like get to the ones that you actually want to wear. So I really try and make a conscious effort to not have a lot of shoes that I am not wearing because they just take up a lot of room. And so now that we have gotten everything out of there, I'm going to just vacuum it because obviously shoes, it's going to be dirty. So we want to make sure we are moving our organization item into a clean space now.
At least we try to survive. We're not the ones who hide. Two different minds. Oh, oh, oh. Two different minds. We're not the ones who hide. Two different minds. You know just what to say. That's how we stay alive.
I get so caught up in the middle, thinking of drowning in those blue eyes. I'm losing sight 'cause I am falling. I'm so deep down, and it's not a lie that I die. I can't hide what this is. Yeah, I keep drowning in those blue eyes, and you can tell me all of your lies. I will put out all of the fire if it gets too dark. I'll be your light. Be your light. I'll be your light. If it gets too dark, I'll be your light. Be your light.
Now I added in these 3 drawer organizers that were previously in our storage unit, and I didn't film moving them in here because it was kind of difficult, but don't mind the labels that are on here. That was from our organization in our closet at our last apartment, so it's not really applicable anymore. I'm going to be taking them off and making some new ones, probably in like a future video, but what I'm doing with these drawers is just organizing all of my decor and my florals, so that way they're all in one spot and they're easily accessible for when I want to change things around, and I don't have to go to a million different spots in my apartment to find what I'm looking for. And it's a good place to go if you need to change something up but you just want to be inspired. You can just see everything you have at one time. So I'm really liking how this turned out and how easy it's going to be in the future to change things around, which I clearly love to do.
If it gets too dark, I'll be your light. Be your light. I'll be your light. If it gets too dark, I'll be your light. Be your light. I'll be your light. If it gets too dark, I am running for you. I am running for you. I am running for you. If it gets too dark, I'll be your light. Be your light. I'll be your light. If it gets too dark, I'll be your light. I'll be your light. Your light. I'll be your light. If it gets too dark, I'll be your light.
What I'm organizing here is like all of my backup beauty products and some of our like travel items. So remember from my nightstand I did have some backup makeup. I'm just going to be including that and any of my like self tanners, my backup body washes, anything like that that's like beauty related. I'm going to add to this bin because I do, like to have this stuff on hand, but it just doesn't necessarily need to be on display, and also it's pretty cluttered. So I like having this basket that hides it a little bit, but that way everything is all together. So this little basket had a couple random like travel bags and then all of my contacts. So I need to separate those out, and I want a specific bin for my contacts and then the bags. Since the contact boxes are pretty like minimal and they're not really cluttered looking, I was okay with having those in this clear bin here. But all of our travel bags and like travel items, I'm just going to consolidate all of those, and since they are a little cluttered looking and just a lot of colors happening, I'm going to put them in this white bin. Now for this last white bin, I'm going to put Travis's like tech items, like his phone chargers and anything kind of related to his phone. And as you remember, in our like console table, I had a few items in there, but just to replace this big bin, I'm going to use that little white one because a lot of this stuff in the big bin, I'm able to declutter, and also it wasn't being used fully anyway, so we can save space by just transferring it into a smaller bin and just decluttering what doesn't belong.
Tell me what I need to know and stop this charade.
And these clips start the next day, and it's kind of good that I did this within 2 days because I kind of sat with the towels here and realized I didn't like them and all of the color. So I'm going to move those to the cabinet that's in our laundry room that used to have like throw blankets, and put the throw blankets in here because I thought that kind of made more sense since my throw pillows are in here too, and these are obviously pretty neutral, so they're just not as like crazy looking as the towels were.
And the thing is that these scars are scary, but they are just some old scars. We should never be afraid of them. You and I know when we are too far apart, everything just falls apart. So I just close my eyes and dream about our kids and how they're running around. Won't you come and lay down next to
This shelf is where we keep our bath towels and washcloths and like hand towels. So this bin was like overflowing, things were not organized anymore, so I'm going to just refold everything in here and add it back in there nice and organized.
It's gonna take us some time, but I won't give up, though I know it is tough. We need to break our patterns. It's better now than after we have drifted off too far. Let's tear down these walls our destiny has called. We're walking down a path, and the wind will change at last, like a song about our past. So I just close my eyes and dream about.
I picked up these 2 little baskets from Target because I just had a few other random things that I needed to be organized on the top shelf. So these like little, I don't even know what you would call them, they're the little rice things that you put in the microwave for like a heating pad. So I really like those, so I'm going to put those in that bin and then use the other bin for some of our hats because I just like those to be kind of hidden because they are a little bit cluttered looking. One of the last things I wanted to do in here was add this little rug. You definitely don't need a rug in your closet, but we just have like the hard tile floor, and I had this rug in storage anyway, so I'm just going to add it in here, and since it had been kind of tucked away for a while, I'm just going to give it a good vacuum and make sure it's nice and clean. And now we have completely tackled all of the areas that I had been dreading to address for the longest time now, and definitely our closet looks so much better. Everything is so much more organized and just cleaner, easily accessible. I can see everything that is in here and nothing is really hidden, so it definitely feels like a weight off of my shoulders and such a sense of relief to have all of these areas organized, so if I need to go there, it's not like an instant stress to go into like my laundry room closet, or laundry room cabinets rather, and our master closet. It feels so much better. So I encourage you, if you have any areas like this in your home, to just go ahead and carve out that time and tackle them, because you will feel so much better at the end. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video and really found that motivation from it, because I know at the end of this I was very tired and also very relieved that I finally got all of this done. And if you are new here, please subscribe and turn on your notification bell so you know when I post. I do post every Wednesday and Sunday, so you can look for my videos then, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!
For the